Good afternoon. I am Stollerov Andrei, an assistant professor of the Department of the Infrastructure of Financial Market, if you don't know me. Today we are starting to learn our new course, World Financial Market. What are the main targets of our course? First, after learning, you will be able to find free information about financial markets. Second, you will understand relation between bond and stock market, currency market and security markets, the key rate and commodities market, and maybe between crypto market and financial market. Third, I am sure that you will be able to understand the key drivers of dynamics of world financial market. And at least, you will predict the dynamics of Russian financial market. Interestingly enough, despite to the modern situation, Russian financial market is close to world financial market. I will show it. Today, we talk about the importance of financial market, its macroeconomic function, problems of Russian financial market, the structure of financial market, and when you can find information. The size of world financial market is huge. It's interesting that the organization of the US stock participant doesn't write about the profit of investor on American financial market. It draws an attention how much American corporation could attract from public debt. Because the main function of financial market is to transform savings of households to investments to enterprises. For market, you must have the necessary infrastructure to change different financial assets, effective and fair pricing of financial assets, and the clear and accurate regulating. How can enterprises attract money? They can borrow money from banks. As so, we are telling about the credit market. But as usually, bank require strong account and collateral. It can make problem for many companies. As an alternative, companies can attract money from the public market. In this way, corporates issue stocks and bonds. Its security market includes bonds and stock market. In future, we will talk about the difference between financial models, so-called market-based and bank-based model. Let's go on. I've seen that we can divide all sources of investments in two parts: internal, which include the profit and amortization, and external, which assumes attractiveness of borrowing sources, such as bank loans and bonds, and attractive, including stocks. The existence of this source is crucial to invest in fixed capital, including lands, machinery, and so on. The rates of the growth of investment to fixed capital influences the rate of growth of GDP. What can we say about statistics of this dynamic of investment in fixed capital in Russia? In accordance to data of Rosstat, we can see the dominance of internal sources. As for attracted sources, we can see the large share of budget and a relatively small shares of bank loans, bonds, and stocks. To conclude, nowadays, Russian financial market is not good at the main macroeconomic function to give resources from bank and public market. It's no secret for everybody. But in her last interview, the chairman of Central Bank of Russia promised to double the capitalization of Russian stock market to 2030. So we believe this promise. For a long time, Russian financial market depended on foreign investors, on the government bond market and on the stock market. But now it lives on its own and depends only on domestic investors. At first it's difficult, but I hope everything works out. We return to the structure of the financial market. It consists of two main parts, as I've said, the credit market and the security market, which include the stock market and bonds market. The main difference between this market, how companies can attract resources. Thanks to the credit market and security markets, companies get investment on long-term goals by investment to fix capital. Instruments of securities market are registered and called securities, so-called issue papers. Except this market, we can see the money market. The instruments of money market are not securities. On the money market, investor can buy instruments with a duration less 1 year. For example, so-called commercial papers. They look like bonds, but are not security. Commercial paper are not registered papers. They may be sold only to institutional investors. And commercial papers are aimed to attract current or working capital, wages, restocking, and so on. The instruments of money market are not securities. Further, we are going to speak about relationship between the stock and the bond market. Now we only note that the largest market is the bond market in comparison with the stock market. Exactly, bond market gives companies the main amount of raised funds. Let's speak about derivatives and commodity markets. Officially, these markets are not part of financial market. For example, the dynamics of any commodity is related to supply and demand of commodity, but it also depends on the key rates and dynamic of financial market. We will speak about so-called financialization of commodity markets. As for derivatives market, formally, the derivatives are not a part of financial market also, but its size is starting to affect the dynamic of financial market. And a few words about the crypto market. Its fans claim that it lives on its own, but it's not true. In reality, it depends on the key rates and the dynamic of financial market.